No, dude. No. I would do Jet. I would do Mentats. I would do Stimpaks.
Stimpaks.
I do Super Stimpaks. I would do Psycho.
Vigors.
Yeah, Vigors. Yeah, man, I'll do Vigors.
I want a drug that makes bees shoot out of my hand.
You can at least believe it, like, ah!
The Modern Rogue presents Whiskey Vapor.
So, what woefully inappropriate, dangerous thing are we about to attempt?
Don't do this. Lots of people are doing it. Don't do it.
First of all, we don't know that anybody's doing it, except for us right now.
I've seen it on the internet, so it's a thing.
There are products that were marketed to sell the idea of inhaling alcoholic beverages.
Yes, correct.
Unfortunately, there's a bunch of problems. First of all, long-term effects are unknown. There aren't any long-term studies. Number two, what is known is that you can absorb the alcohol through your lungs, but it goes straight in your bloodstream.
Correct.
So you could get way dangerously drunk and
faster.
Yeah, exactly. And unlike alcohol, like if you were to drink this and your body's like, oop, that's too much, your body has a way to reject it.
The body's natural defense system from overdosing in alcohol, vomiting, doing this, obviates that.
Yes. Poison.org says some.
Oh, they don't know. They don't know.
Good old killjoys.
If it's going through directly from your lungs to your bloodstream, just like air and all of the other impurities in air, you are not digesting anything. So not only are you getting it faster, it's more potent.
Right. And now it is a myth that this is a way to have alcohol without the calories.
It's like the lower alcohol content, the less calories, because beer has more calories than alcohol anyway.
Right.
So, but yeah, if you're trying to do this to avoid calories, it's not even worth it. There are lots of devices that you can buy to do similar things. There are various ways to have booze as your inhalant. There's pouring it over dry ice.
Right.
And then there's the devices you can get to heat it up and then do it that way. This way is really easy, and you can put it in any sort of container like this, any sort of bottle, glass, or plastic or whatever. I did it with vodka the other day. This is whiskey right now. So you take just not really a bicycle pump, but a pump for like basketball. Or soccer or what have you. So you got to have that needle on the end, which we've threaded through this this cork. So you pour a little bit in there, and you got to leave some room for it to build up the pressure. Jam it in there like that, and your straw ready. The idea is to look really like you're freebasing someone's unhealthy urine.
Jeez, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea.
It's not that bad. But yeah, you want to build up a lot of pressure.
I understand theoretically it works, and trust me, I'm no stranger to the experience of, what the?
Yep.
Do you feel anything?
I feel classy. Well, you feel the burn, and I don't know if I feel anything right now, because really it's a minuscule amount of alcohol that you're getting in there.
That's the part I can't believe. I mean, it doesn't feel like anything.
I'll buy you a little bit of whiskey if you do it through your nose. Basically what we're looking at is, it's like a fog bank rolling in. As you increase pressure, the likelihood of evaporation decreases. You're increasing this pressure, but then when you let it off, low pressure is moving in, so like a low pressure front,
like
triggering a phase change.
Through the nose, you say?
Through the nose. Responsible science.
That burns. That was not good.
Not good. Do you feel anything?
I can't tell.
Maybe it's because we're drunks.
I mean, it turns out it's like, you have a bit of a tolerance.
Yeah.
I don't want to overdo it, because that's the big thing that you worry about with this.
Right. Well, in the 50s, they used to use it to treat pulmonary edema. So think of this as preventative medicine.
They would do that with alcohol?
I believe so.
Do that through the nose? Is it supposed to help through the nose? That looks so wrong.
It's terrible. You're right.
Don't do that.
It doesn't feel good.
I'm not feeling.
I don't think so either. That is alcohol. Make no mistake. Really, it's more of a gimmick than anything, because this really isn't much less booze than we put in there. That's a lot of work to get some alcohol directly into your bloodstream.
I've also read reports that say the alcohol buzz lasts for a shorter amount of time.
Yeah.
And the most vocal critics of it have been, the folks trying to prevent drunk drivers.
Make no mistake, if you drive after this, you will fail your driving test if you get pulled over. Because that's how so much booze is eliminated from the body, is from exhalation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what? Do it with soda. Let's try it with a responsible beverage.
But it's the alcohol that evaporates the easiest.
So
do you want to do it with rubbing alcohol?
Oh, Jesus. All right, so what's the verdict on this? It's cool to watch the vapors explode.
The science of it is interesting, I think.
I can't really speak for the efficacy, because we're not trying it enough to really get anywhere.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to. But it is kind of cool to know that that's a thing. I don't know, I just say drink the damn stuff.
Yeah, that's much better. a drug that makes you hallucinate things from video games.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I do sex packets.
Mushrooms.
Wait, that's a real thing though.
Oh, wait.
Everything
you're
else.
right.
Wow, you crossed the line. That was dark.
Too far.